So one of the questions that we get asked a lot is there are so many choices in MyFitnessPal. Which one do I choose? And I'm just going to take you through how being a little bit more descriptive can make it a little bit more accurate, well, a lot more accurate when you're choosing what to enter. So I'm going to compare entering cheeseburger versus the individual ingredients for a cheeseburger. So sliced cheese, hamburger, and a hamburger bun. So the first thing that we'll do is we'll find a cheeseburger. I entered this. I don't know. I'm just going to choose that first one. 300 calories. That seems about right, right? 12 grams of fat, 33 carbs, 15 protein. So you want to make sure to check the nutrition facts as well when you're entering the entry. So now we're going to compare that to entering the individual ingredients by themselves. So we're going to start with ground beef. I'm going to assume that I don't know, say I'm over at a friend's house. I'm going to assume that they got 80-20 ground beef because that's pretty commonplace. So I find, I look at the different calorie counts and they're all about 290 calories for 4 ounces. So I'm just going to choose that one. Then I'm going to look for cheddar cheese to make it more accurate. You can put the brand name in there. I just put Sargento sliced cheddar cheese because I know exactly what that looks like from my refrigerator. And you'll see that there are different entries. I'm going to go with that top one because I know that it's just a regular slice. It's not thin sliced or anything like that. And then if we look at other entries, we can see that they're about 80 calories as well. And then the last thing is to choose the hamburger bun. Brand name is Pepperidge Farm. So I entered that and I found it. And as you can see, they all look pretty similar as far as the calorie count. So if we've entered all that and we go back and look, we can see that if we just did a generic cheeseburger, you're coming at 300 calories, 33 carbs, 12 grams of fat, and 15 grams of protein. Versus if you were a little bit more accurate, it's like 517 calories, 26 grams of carbs, 32 grams of fat, and 30 grams of protein. So it's massively different from just doing a generic entry. Some of the other things that you want to look for when you're entering things in MyFitnessPal is to make sure to scroll through the entries just to kind of get an average of what you are actually putting in. And like I said, be as accurate, be as descriptive as possible when you are putting that in. So instead of just saying ground beef, say 80-20 ground beef or whatever that is. And then last but not least, just make sure that you are checking that nutrition information and making sure that it covers all of the macros. So fats, carbs, and proteins. And that should do it. So that should make it a little bit easier on choosing an accurate MyFitnessPal entry.